EA Sports syndicated.
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Sweet Pea Pernell Whitaker is making his way down to the ring. And he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Oscar De La Hoya's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Left hook scores upstairs, as does the uppercut. Whitaker blocks that punch. Now hugging on the inside. Scores with the combo to the head. Oscar De La Hoya's opponent tonight has a lot of confidence in his ability to bang. Teddy, what would be your advice to the power puncher opposite the Golden Rule?
Well, first of all, I would tell him you better have a way to land it. Don't go out there just winging, because De La Hoya has been in there with punches before. He'll know how to make you miss. He'll see it coming. Use your jab, set up those shots.
Well, he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Able to get rid of that one. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Whitaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. But there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Pernell Whitaker's hit flush by a right hand. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where he can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? Pick it up. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of me.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Pernell Whitaker's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Gets rid of that body shot. Whitaker's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Oscar blocks that punch. De La Hoya's punch didn't come close.
Hey, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now. Let's move.
Able to block that away. He was targeted for his head.
Come on.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Whitaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Pernell Whitaker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Count down the final moments of this round. A little head hunting with the right. Whitaker's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count. But just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the street science.
If it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Sweet piece, sweet block. Oscar De La Hoya firing off that jab. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Where's the body kick? Body shot.
The golden boy with a big left. Good right hand by Oscar De La Hoya. Right to the belt line. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's punch is far off the target. They both decide to bring it. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. He engages in the clinch. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. The combo lands upstairs. Unable to score with the hook.
go out and get it. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Whitaker's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off, just to keep him defensive. Because that hurt him as the fight goes on.
A clean, crisp right hand by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Watch it!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oscar De La Hoya's down for a huge punch. That landed clean. Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
And we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
That hook was well off the mark. De La Hoya's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
What a nice combo by Pernell Whitaker. He's jumping all over him now. Oscar De La Hoya's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. Pernell Whitaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so bad. De La Hoya is down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight. A fight because he's very much alive.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. You better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Look, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fighting, all right?
Through this fight as this round gets underway here, but interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch?
Nice. Don't stay in one spot.
Oscar De La Hoya stunned and staggered. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And just, how about that big shot he just scored with? And for the second time tonight, he goes down. This fight is over. Oscar De La Hoya is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout,
Pernell Whitaker is your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on this evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying